Hello, welcome back to episode, hold on, what is this, episode 19? I just looked at my fucking YouTube channel like 7 fucking times to figure that out. Yes, this is episode 19. Okay, it's switching over to this, let's just behold the Final Fantasy VII logo for a moment here. You've got the meteor coming down. It's got the cool green color on it. This music is amazing. Back on that last screen. Okay, here we are. What is that little symbol between Final and Fantasy? It's kind of like tribal looking. It's kind of symmetrical. Like, was it just something cool? Honestly, I can't even remember if this was in the original game for the PS1, if this is how it started. I guess it must have been. That's how, like, the original Final Fantasy 1 starts, is on a screen with this song playing. Only with the arpeggios, though, not with the background chords and everything else going along with it. That's, like, modern to this version. Well, not this version, but to Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy 1 had the story of the game. Literally, you got almost no story in that game. The story of the game was told to you in the manual, and then at the intro screen where this song was playing in Final Fantasy 1, it was like a blue background, and it had text scrolling up, like almost Star Wars style. It was very cool. But, oh man, what a good song. Damn, I'm feeling a little bit emotional. I was just watching this really cool YouTube channel called My Retro Life. It's a guy where... Oh shit, I gotta increase the brightness a lot so I can see. It's a guy where his dad, I guess, was big into video cameras and stuff when he was little. The guy's about my age. I'm like almost 38 years old. I think the guy's around my age. So his dad, like, kept all these home videos from his childhood. So the guy started a YouTube channel, I think a year or two ago, called My Retro Life, where he he just, like, references all his old footage and shows it, and it's really cool to see all this old footage of, you know, receiving all these old video games and video game consoles in real time. Most of us only, you know, can kind of just remember in our minds what that looked like, but he's actually got the footage. But anyway, he did a video on Mario Galaxy, which apparently was the first video game that he, like, bought and played after his dad died of cancer, I guess, probably over 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago it must have been. And it's just really sad and emotional thing to watch. My parents luckily are still alive, and honestly, I haven't, even at 38 years old, I haven't known too many people in my life that have died. There have been a few, but not too many. I've been very lucky, but I've also been very, oh, this is cool music too. What a fucking great game. I've also been very aware. I remember I had a couple people in my life die, a couple grandparents die when I was in my late teens. And I remember, you know, being a fairly perceptive person, and that being a time in my life where I was starting to get a lot more awareness and maturity, as people do. I noticed that so many people that had been kind of cold and emotionless were unlocking their emotions as someone died. And it made me realize, like, hold on, holy fuck. Like, people really are this repressed, like, but they put down their barriers when it's almost too late, or when it is too late. And it made me realize that I needed to live my life living in the moment and not taking things for granted. So I will give myself a pat on the back and say that I have typically let people how I know, or how I feel about them, let them know what I think about them and how I feel about them in real time. And it's a little awkward because, you know, most people aren't like that. People consider me kind of weird, a little extra, as the kids used to say 10 years ago. But that's how I've lived my life, and that's enabled me to not have very many regrets. I always used to say I had no regrets. Over the years, I've accumulated maybe a couple of them. Not exact regrets, because, you know, you make the best decisions you can in any moment. So in that sense, I don't think anybody should have any regrets. But certainly there are some harsh lessons I've learned where I think, oh, I would certainly not act that way again. Anyway, episode 19, this is not a blind Let's Play. I've beaten this game several times before, so there will be spoilers throughout as I notice in this deeply layered storyline that, you know, there could be foreshadowing here or there or things I've never noticed, and I might reference future events. So just so you know, there could be spoilers. I don't know which way to go in here. I'm pursuing the man in the black cape, Sephiroth, who destroyed the Midgar Zolom. Something tells me, shit, that the other way might be the dead end. You always want to pick the dead end first if you're trying to get everything. If you're trying to just get from point A to point B, then you never want to pick the dead end. But if you want to get all the treasures and stuff in a JRPG, you always want to pick the dead end first. So I've been having a lot of trouble with, like, random enemies. I've been just getting straight fucked up by so many random enemies. It's pretty funny. A little frustrating, but more fun than anything. I mean, I was not expecting to have a lot of challenge in this game. I was expecting to just annihilate everybody. I gotta remember to keep stealing with Tifa. Okay, let's try and go this way. Oh my god, several paths. Okay. Okay, no ethics about stealing treasure chests out in caves. They're all up for grabs. If you left it in a cave, it's mine. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be, okay, raise the spirit, so that's like a permanent spirit increase for Cloud there. All the permanent increases I'll just give to Cloud, unless it gets to a point where he can't accept anymore. Then I'll move it on to like my second most used character, but you can basically guarantee that Cloud's always gonna be getting used, so. Boom, boom, boom. Swamp Shoe. Gotta make sure I watch everybody's health. I have a tendency to just not pay attention and just assume everything's going fine. Okay, what's up here? Is that a ledge I can drop off? Maybe. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. This looks like the way forward. God damn, I'm gonna have to go back the other way. Okay. We're back with the Turks. We got Rude, and I believe that's Elena up above, although we haven't been introduced to her yet in this playthrough. Who are you? Do you know who I am? We just asked, you fucking dumbass. I don't think we've had much interaction with Rude yet, or maybe none at all. I don't think maybe our party has interacted with Rude at all. We've interacted with Reno, Cloud and Aeris did. Which, Reno kind of looks like a guy, but maybe a female, just with kind of an interesting haircut. Because in the first scene with Reno, somebody referred to her as a cis or something like that. We've interacted with Sang, the long-haired prick on the helicopter, who slapped Aeris. And then Reeve. I don't know if we actually interacted with Reeve. I think we just saw Reeve. So these two are meeting for the first time. So, because these guys are kind of dicks, yeah, we've really only interacted with the dickish ones. Reeve is the only one that seems ethical amongst all these Turks. So, we will not play into their fucking egos. I'm from the Turks, and don't you forget it. Oh, he doesn't even understand that I just tried to insult him. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Aren't they supposed to be on the hunt for good candidates for Mako infusion in the soldier program? They were also the ones hunting down Aeris as an ancient as she is, being the key to the promised land. Kidnapping, right? I fucking love it. Cloud just gives it to them straight. Yeah, you're into kidnapping, right? You're kidnappers? To put it negatively, you could say that. Oh yeah, back into the theme of evil always needing to justify its own position and paint a nice face on what it does. That actually gives you a little bit of an insight that when evil doesn't feel the need to put put a nice face on itself, that actually makes it a little bit more respectable. It's like Rufus. Like, he's just gonna be violent and destructive and just take what he wants. It's like, in a way, it's more evil, but at least it's honest. It's maybe a little... It's like worse in one way, but better in another way. Same with Sephiroth. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking destroy all of humanity and, you know, take this planet for myself. That's just what I'm gonna do. But this guy, to put it negatively, you could say that, but let me justify myself. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Sir. Okay, so this lady up above is below Rude in ranking, seemingly. Fuck, some people might not have even noticed her standing up there, so it's cool that they stick her in the corner and then they pan the camera up to her. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. What? These are like bumbling idiots. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. What did we do to Reno? Was that just when... What did we do to Reno? Reno was the one chasing us. I think we might have seen Reno again after the church scene. I can't remember what happened to Reno. But because of that, I got promoted to Turks. To the Turks. Anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed. To try and stop you every step of the way. So these guys are more than just recruiters for Soldier. It seems like they just are kind of like their own kind of elite squad that just gets put on... They probably get put on like the dirty, difficult jobs that wouldn't be becoming of a more visible like soldier unit from Shinra to be doing. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Oh, Sing? Elena, you talk too much. Oh my god, it's like the Three Stooges. It's like it was like Larry, and now we got Curly talking, and now Mo comes in and he's ready to slap them both. Mr. Sing? No need to tell them about our orders. Yeah, really. If you're supposed to stop us, then just stop us. What are you talking about it for? Sorry, Sing. I thought I gave your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. She stands at attention. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junon Harbor. Sang is like, I thought I just told you not to give away our plans. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh. I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. So Junon Harbor is where we're heading. Yes, sir. Oh, even Rude is kind of a bumbling idiot. Climbs the tree. The hell, they're good at climbing. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Okay. Well then. Eris, long time no see. Yeah, I still haven't really paid you back for that slap, buddy. Looks like you're safe from the Shinra for a while now that Sephiroth reappeared. What are you saying, that I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No, I won't be seeing much of you, so take care. Strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. This whole scene's a little weird, a little off kilter, not very smooth. So that's the way forward? Oh, another elixir. Hive potion. Yeah, let's limit. Let's beat the shit out of some fucking monsters. Blade Beam. Let's see Blade Beam. I thought there was a boss in this game. I thought I fought the Turks. Apparently not. So we'll have to wait to see Chocomog. Oh, shit! Blade Beam hits one enemy and then splits off and hits all the other enemies too? Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not remember that. Nothing to steal. Oh, I'm stealing for no reason. Oh, I should be using Cure All with Eris at the beginning of every level. Oh, shit. Or every fight, rather. But I have 2 alls now. That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's go back then. Can I jump off this ledge? No. It's not like Pokemon. Cure All. Holy shit. You guys are fucking attacking way too much. Oh, these guys have nothing to steal. Damn it. Ah, shit. Come on. Yeah, like, you can imagine all these random battles and how many, like, long animations there are and how long it takes to defeat the enemies. You can just imagine how long this game would take to play if you didn't have the 3 times speed. And obviously it's different when you're a kid and you just have unlimited spare time and this is all new and exciting. But, yeah. Oh, nothing to steal, again, from these guys. No problem. Makes the battle easier. Okay, I should get off another Cure with Eris. Got lots of MP, which is nice. Plus, I have a shitload of ethers, especially since, like, apparently I can already steal them from random enemies. So it's pretty cool. Okay. Ethers everywhere and a tent. Fucking right. Look how cool this room looks, man. Every single dungeon, every single room is its own set of 3D models and drawings. For these pre-rendered backgrounds. It just looks so fucking incredibly good. And it would have just taken so much effort to do. I wish I had art skill where I could... I don't know, I guess I would if I had been trained. Where I could just do like crazy drawings. Yeah, let's use Healing Wind, why not? Just top everybody up. Yeah, I'll save Tifa's Limit Break for the next battle, start of the next battle, so we can get through the next battle more quickly. Oh! Long range materia. Oh, that should go on her. That should really go on her. So the long range materia is gonna allow anybody to attack long range. I can put it on Tifa. Oh, she doesn't need Chocobo Lure. Let's give her long range. And then, oops. And then we can put Cloud up front with the girls in the back, and they can both still attack. Or Eris can't attack long range, but it doesn't matter as much because she doesn't attack for much anyway. She's more like the healer / magic user. That's cool. So Tifa can be more protected from physical attacks now while still doing her same amount of physical damage. Fucking right. Alright, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, let's limit. Not gonna bother going for the Yaz. Maybe during boss fights I will, but it is a risk too because the Yaz are located right next to the misses. Couldn't steal anything, but something is available to steal. I think Tifa... Oh, I think when she's flashing darkly like that, I think it might be like blind. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. Definitely got to get a cure off in the next battle. Right. So there's something there. And there's something like maybe way over that way, and then there's something over here. I think this might be Fort Condor, which is the military base I was talking about. Technically this is also a military base, Junon Harbor. So that's where we should be heading. I think this is Fort Condor. Yeah, this is an optional place. I don't have to go here, but I might as well. We've been fighting the Shinra on this battlefield for a long time. We've still settled in for a long war with them. Could you spare some time and help us fight them? We don't want to sound pushy, so if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first? Where is Junon? Let's see, head north along the coast. Keep going a ways and you'll run into Junon, but be alert because it sits in the shadows of a small hill. Shadows of a small hill. I guess that just means, like, be careful not to miss it. Yeah, we'll help these guys. I don't think it takes a crazy amount of time to do this. Really? Then go on up and they'll fill you in on the details. Yeah, there'll definitely be some extra stuff I can get here to power myself up. Might as well. That's kind of nice music. Oh yeah. That music. Now this is something I never thought anyone would ever climb up here. Your eyes are different. Yeah, the Mako infusion. Well, anyhow, any minute now, this will be a battlefield against Shinra. So I'm literally coming across a place that's about to be attacked by Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. You mean Shinra? You mean Shinra? Yeah, he said Shinra. What do you mean, a battlefield? It appears you have a problem with Shinra, too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? This dialogue's kind of stunted. I wonder if it's gonna be like that for the rest of the game. Did they pour all of their, like, writing hours into the first section of the game? And now that we're out of, like, the main, like, plot introduction section of the game, like, they just wrote, like, basic bare bones lines? Maybe the translators, like, only had so much time and they had to devote it to the main story parts. Do you know what's at the top of this mountain? A huge bird. The reactor and the condor. Oh, there's a reactor up top too. That's right. On that mountain is a condor and a reactor. It seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. What's so wrong with having a condor on top of the reactor? Why? It seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. Because the Condor came, the Shinra rushed troops here. The military wants to get the Condor and all the villagers off this mountain. The Condor is now warming its egg, which only happens once every few years. We would like to protect the Condor from being harmed. New lives. Cloud's getting deep. Condor's egg, a real work of nature. We've got to protect the life of the planet. Okay, yeah, so this is a side mission, but it does go back to the theme of protecting life on this planet from ambitious, greedy motherfuckers. So I'm definitely glad I came here. It was a fun mini-game here, too. So I remember it being a little bit difficult, too, but hopefully we can figure it out. We must protect the Condor Egg, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we have hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside of us. What do you think? You want to join us in our fight? Cloud. Cloud, why are you still worrying about it? What's Cloud worrying about? Yeah, looks like he's got a headache. What's he thinking about? Cloud, thanks. Yes, let's do our best. So yeah, from here on, it's optional whatever characters you have in your party. So their dialogue can't be as tailor-made to like interact with one another and stuff. It's got to be a little bit more generic. Like they all just kind of give their one-liner. Yeah, Cloud's obviously guaranteed. But... So I'm 26 minutes into this episode, recording on PS4, so I only have 60 minutes per episode. So I think I'll do the prep work before this minigame / mission to protect the Condor, and then I'll start the mission in the next episode, because I don't remember how long it takes. I don't want to be caught in the middle of it. Yes, I've also told the store owners about you, so they should sell you various items, and feel free to use our beds. Thank you, sir. Yes, we will protect the Condor all together. Go team Condor. Okay. How much money do I have? 33, not bad. You hang in there. Well, okay, don't really need any of that stuff. Also, I probably want to, even if they have something good. Okay, it's just basic materia. All good, don't want it anyway. If there was something good, though, I would still want to save my money, because he was talking about contributing money to them. So I think I do actually need money to do this mission. Say let's rest, okay? We'll get some rest. Let's save. Fuck. Maybe there's not that much more preparation left to do. But I'll save. I'll go talk up top. Like, go find out everything I can about this, and then right before I start it, I'll come back down and save, and then we'll do it in the next episode. Okay. Look out the window. Oh, the Condor! With that giant egg! Oh, so nice. On top of a Mako reactor. The fucking Condor's like, oh, gee whiz, look at that little, like, circle they built on top of this Mako reactor. That's a perfect spot for my egg. Shinra's like, you can't do that! Fucking Shinra with, like, the crying rage meme face. You can't just lay your fucking egg there on our Mako reactor! Thanks for accepting. So shall I let you in on our strategy? The enemy has targeted our mountain reactor and will be climbing to reach it. We must set a trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. So they're obviously somewhat, like, allied with Shinra. Otherwise, why would they have a reactor up here? Or is it their own personal reactor? I mean, that's doubtful. I think they're pretty much all run by Shinra. So maybe they just kind of have, like, a neutral relationship with Shinra, but now that Shinra's trying to destroy the Condor, they're like, no, fuck that. So let's set a trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. Well, this is all we have. The village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, we can't because we're broke. We need 400 gil to hire 1 soldier. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. Yeah, and there's... So 400 gil per soldier. I only have 3,000 something gil. I might go sell some stuff to get more money. As I remember there being units better than soldiers that you kind of need to use that cost money as well. If you don't have time, could you help us with a donation? If you donate the money, we can hire the soldiers and block Shinra's attack. We know what we're asking is selfish, So it sounds like I can just give them money and let them fight on their own, but obviously it'll go better, and I'll probably get better rewards if I do it myself. We sent our wives and children to another village, but we're resigned to stay. Well, that's because you're brave, fucking awesome motherfuckers. You're gonna protect this condor. Totally honorable. I'm definitely gonna help you. I'm resigned to stay too. Let's get back to basics. If the enemy reaches this shed, you'll have to fight them off immediately. So that's like the last line of defense. If the enemy gets through everything, I actually have to physically fight them. It's not the end of the world, but if you lose repeatedly, it could be dangerous. Now then, is there anything you wish to ask? Okay, well, we'll read all this, and then we'll go back and save, and then we'll start in the next episode. Conditions for victory. You can win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander. So I can either kill every single enemy troop, or if I kill just their commander, that's good enough too. If the enemy reaches the shed, they'll attack and you have no choice but to battle immediately. If you lose during direct contact, and even if the enemy gets to the reactor, there's still a chance to win. So what's the actual lose condition? But it's only a slight chance, and we have no idea how much the reactor can endure in an attack. Okay, so the reactor is really the last line of defense. When we can't defend against the attack any longer, the Shinra will take our lives and the Condor and all the materia in the reactor. So is this Shinra's reactor or their reactor? The enemy. There are 4 types of enemies. Okay. Wyverns, Beasts, Barbarians, Commanders. Wyverns are flying types that can move at high speed. Stoner and Tri-Stoner aren't effective against them. Well, why don't you tell me what is effective against them? Beasts are monster types that do not move quickly but have explosive attacking power. Okay, so Wyverns are flying, Beasts are high attack, ground. Barbarians are human types. They attack from a distance, so you gotta be on your toes. So the Beasts are short range, ground types, high attack. Barbarians are less attack, but they attack from a distance, but they're on the ground, it still sounds like. Wyverns are air, and then Commanders. Commanders are the enemy commanders. They're the ones we want to subdue, but they're formidable foes. Yeah, remember the first time I did this, like back in the late 90s? I got like fucked up bad. I'm pretty sure I didn't win. The last time I played through this game in 2019, I definitely beat it, and I remember like doing quite well, but I probably ground for a lot of money so that I could just have crazy fucking resources. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm just gonna go with what I got, but I might sell some stuff to get a little bit more money. Hopefully he tells me how much it costs per unit, and maybe I can kind of pre-plan. Type of soldiers. Your mobile allies are fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, repairers, and workers. Holy shit, 6 different kinds of fucking things I gotta memorize. 10! Stoner, Tri-Stoner, Catapult, and Fire Catapult. Oh, between mobile and immobile. Fight. Oh my goodness. They could make an entire game just out of this. This is like a real-time strategy game, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Fighters are good at defending and attacking, but aren't especially effective or deficient for any enemy. So these are just your basic ground troops. Attackers move extremely fast and are best for expanding the front line. Okay, so these ones are like your frontline units. They work good against enemy beasts, but not enemy barbarians. Okay, good against beasts, because beasts are, like, they attack up close. Not good against barbarians, because they probably get pegged off while they're trying to reach them. Defenders. Defenders have high endurance, but move slowly. They're best suited for defense. Defenders work best against enemy barbarians. So these guys can approach the barbarians because they have high defense, but not enemy wyverns. Probably need catapults for wyverns, or shooters. Shooters attack from a distance but have low endurance. Shooters work best against enemy wyverns, but not enemy beasts, because beasts will approach them and get fucked up. But meanwhile, my attackers can approach the enemy barbarians. That's kind of weird. Fuck, there's a lot to fucking remember here. Repairers repair allied units but have little attacking power. Workers set mines. Mines have strong attacking power, but workers don't. Mines explode when touched by the enemy. The explosions will damage everything in the immediate area. Oh my god, that's dangerous. Holy shit, man. Stoners can fire a single boulder, causing extensive damage to every enemy it hits. Tri-Stoners. Tri-Stoners can fire 3 boulders simultaneously, causing extensive damage to every enemy they hit. We can't use the Tri-Stoner or fire catapult because they're still not ready. Alright, because this is only the first mission. You can come back later and help these guys out again later on in the game. So I only have Stoners and catapults, not the advanced versions. Catapults shoot rocks at a great distance, causing extensive damage to every enemy they hit. So boulders fire in like a line, down a straight line. Catapult shoots far away and then does like AoE far away. Let's just read about this. Holy fuck, man. Oh, I thought I had to supply the money. You have 15,000 gil already. I need 3,000 gil for each battle. This is all I have. First off, we must prepare the troops. Move the cursor wherever the X mark does not appear, then press X to set up. Wherever the X mark does not appear. God, this shit is not fucking worded that well. After all positions are in place, press circle. That starts the battle. Soldiers can only be arranged near the shed in the beginning. That's because if the soldiers are too far away, they won't be able to follow instructions. You can only put soldiers above the horizontal line at the very bottom. So you can't put soldiers, you know, too far away from the shed or too close to the enemy starting position. Soldiers can report by pressing X. The cursor will move to the soldier who made the report. Press circle and you'll hear the report without moving. And you can bet Shinra will send platoons at you on a regular basis. It would be great if you could spare the time to help us. But if you really don't have time, would you contribute some financial assistance? Enough. Oh my fucking lord. Can I go out there? No. I just want to go save now that I've read everything. I mean, let's go see if I have anything else I can blatantly, easily sell, and then maybe I can contribute a little more money. I don't even know, like, am I going to have access to all that 18,000 during the battle? I don't really know how it works. Grand Glove. Hold on. Did I get another equip for Tifa without realizing it? Holy shit. It's even better. Oh shit. I mean, I guess just in case I meet more Chocobos later. Or like just in case I want to meet more Chocobos later. It doesn't really look like I have much I want to sell though. Let's just go save. Oh, I'm fucking nervous that I'm not gonna fucking beat this thing. Damn it. Let's do it. Alright, so this is the end of episode 19. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about those bumbling idiots in the fucking Turks. Let me know what you think about the dialogue. If you've been watching the whole thing so far, am I crazy, or does it seem like the dialogue, or perhaps just the English translation of the dialogue has dropped a little bit in quality after... Remember how I was saying during the calm in like Cloud storytelling time that this is probably the end of like the beginning of game lore dump, or like basically the setup, the setup of the story. Seems like everything's set up and now we're like moving forward into adventure. So did they dump a lot of their money and time in the dialogue writing and the translation of the dialogue into that, and then into some of the other more lore important stuff throughout the game, and then some of the side stuff isn't as key? Although the Chocobo Farm dialogue was pretty good and interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. Definitely drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you just happen to jump in on this episode, definitely go back to the beginning and watch the whole thing because it's pretty cool. I do lots of interesting commentary. I got it all on a playlist. And that's it. I hope your day's doing good, and I will see you in episode 20. Peace out.